Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and it's now time for my favorite video of the month to pick my July TBR. I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes. I'm filming this about 3 weeks early, which is ridiculous. I'm well aware, but I'm doing a little bit of traveling at the end of the month, and this is quite literally the only time that I have to film this video and be able to get it edited and up on time. So this is what we're doing. This honestly feels incredibly wrong to be picking a TBR right now, but it is what it is. So I have no updates on where I am on my June TBR at this time. I don't think that there should be any issue with me finishing it. It's not like the craziest TBR that I've done, but I guess we'll see what happens because I'm always very confident in the beginning of the month, and then stuff always hits the fan. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm going to be picking 6 prompts as per usual, unless we're feeling a little crazy like we were in June. The first prompt is released in the past 10 years. I feel like I could pick almost anything for this, but I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity to... I had an answer and I changed my mind. Just kidding, not this one. For this first prompt, I'm going to pick People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I really want to read all of my Emily Henry books here really soon. This will be the last one I have left that I haven't read yet because I'm waiting until Funny Story releases in paperback. But this one released in 2021. Why do I feel like this is older than that? I know that this is most people's least favorite book by her, but it's really not saying something because it's still rated pretty highly. But I will be going to visit some family, sitting by the water for a while this month, so I think this will be a very good book to read there. Okay, prompt number 2. Brandon Sanderson. I've been wanting to read a Brandon Sanderson book for a while. I don't know if I'm ready. I feel like I've heard people suggest starting with either Mistborn or Warbreaker. Is Warbreaker a standalone? Because I feel like that would be a good place to start. Warbreaker is only available on audio from my library, and I don't think I want to do that. Why does my library not have physical books of all these titles? Should I go like totally out of left field and read Steelheart, which is like a sci-fi, I think? I'm not gonna lie, it sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick Steelheart. That is not where I thought my Brandon Sanderson journey would start, but we gotta do what we're working with. A dark romance. Ooh, I have been wanting... I don't know if get back in is necessarily the right wording because I feel like I've read quite a bit of dark romance recently, but I'm really wanting to get into like the really dark romance. Okay, I had an idea in mind, and I saw that I have Gothicana by Runex downloaded already from when it was on KU, and I think I'm gonna pick that. It's supposed to be like a dark gothic mix of Beauty and the Beast and Dracula. Okay, prompt number 4. Something with a unique magic system. I feel like this might be cheating a little bit because I don't know if the magic system in this book is necessarily unique or even necessarily how prevalent the magic system is, but how I like to go into books completely blind, or as blind as I can be, I really don't know what the magic system is going to be like in many books unless it's like a continuation of a series, and I don't really have any series that I'm in the middle of that I can think of with a unique magic system. So I'm going to pick Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli. Cicerelli. This is like a witch hunter, enemies to lovers, fantasy, romance sort of situation. I have really been wanting to read that book basically as soon as it came out. And witches, magic. Okay, prompt number 5. Ends in an odd number of pages. I feel like that should be pretty easily attainable. Let's see, Daisy Hates. Nope, 366. I could do this one. I could also do Butcher and Blackbird. So I think I'm gonna finally pick Archer's Voice. I've owned this book for quite a while and I think it'll be, I know it's an emotional read, but I feel like it'll be easy to read. Okay, 6th prompt. A friend recommendation. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna pick The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. One of my friends that I went to university with recommended this to me in my 12 book challenge from last year, so I've been meaning to read this for a while. I know that I can get it on audio, and I think it would just be a fun little audiobook to read on my way like to and from work and stuff. But my library also has the physical, so I could pick up that as well. I think I'm gonna stop there for this month because I have kind of a wild TBR. So this is my physical stack of books that I have for my July TBR. For this month, we have a book released in the past 10 years, People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. For a Brandon Sanderson book, we have Steelheart. For a dark romance, we have Gothicana by Runex. A book with a unique magic system, we have Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli. A book that ends on an odd page number, we have Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. And a friend recommendation, we have The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. So we have a pretty good mix of books this month, some dark romance, some fantasy, some sci-fi. I think this will be an interesting mix, but a fun mix of books nonetheless. Please let me know if you have read any of these books or what you are planning on reading in July. I would love to chat with you. I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.